Sometimes in life, you meet the people that make your soul happy. Do you ever feel like that? Isn't that
absolutely.
sweet? Today, Jodi Livon is here. She's going to tell us why our soul people are just so important.
And plus, she's introducing her new series to us. It's all about explaining intuition. And so, Jodi, thank you so much for being here. I know you're super excited about what we're going to talk about here in a bit. But we want to talk about soul people, right? I've heard of soul partners and soul mates, but you're talking more about like the people that you surround yourself with, and you call them soul peeps.
I do. I call them soul peeps. So there's soul groups and there are soul families, and those are both your soul peeps. A soul group would be like the people that maybe go to your church or your synagogue, or that you were in the same fraternity with or sorority with, or just larger groups. There's come in thousands. Sometimes you don't even see them but in a store. But they've impacted your life somehow, and you've connected with them, but it's short, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Soul family, those are the ones when you meet them, you can just feel a bubble inside. Your spirit's just jumping, your soul saying yes, 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 yes. That includes soulmates. That includes things like that. But they are the ones that make such a big difference in your life. They are the ones that they are there to help you learn things. Sometimes they're adversarial, but usually they're very loving. They help you understand things about that are going on with you in your life, that's going on with you in your life, and they'll just be pivotal, and you'll just know because you'll meet them. And it's not always the family that you're born into. It's these people that are part of your family, even though they're not blood relatives.
So would you say that, I'm trying to think about this in like a visual sense. So your soul family, including your spouse or partner, is like the really tight-knit group, like ring around you.
Yes.
Like, and it can be obviously multiple people, but they're like really, really close to your own personal
work
being.
people.
Yes.
But how can that change throughout your life? Because I have felt like I've made friends that I felt like were really like my soul person for that period of time. And then I was really okay like letting it go and not feeling like you have to continue this super close friendship. That's
perfect. It's part of your story. It's part of the journey. You think about them, you love them. That's absolutely wonderful. That is what it's about. If you think of your soul as just this big long book, that part of it, that chapter is over, but they were definitely part of your soul group or soul people.
So what happens if you're talking about like you go out of your inner circle, your soul family, and you're talking about your soul group of people? What if there's like how many rotten eggs in this group does it take to kind of like ruin the whole group? Because if you meet some people like say at church or your synagogue or wherever your community involvement, you're like, I really like these 10 people, but boy, that Bob I don't really like in this group.
Well, there's always a Bob.
But you see, yes, but here's the thing about it. That Bob is a very important person in your life because they're teaching you things. They're teaching you tolerance. They're teaching you, oh, I think I see something in this person that I just don't want to be like this person. It's pivotal. Anybody who's pivotal is important in your life, for good, for bad, or for ugly.
So don't necessarily like try to kick out Bob of the group. Accept Bob for who he is and know that he's still teaching you something.
Well, have boundaries. If Bob comes over to your house and drinks all your red wine, no.
Yeah.
Right.
But I love this as an opportunity that you know, I think we get so stuck on that idea of like your partner is your soulmate and it's the person that's supposed to be everything. I can't stand that idea of you complete me and your partner is your everything. Like, I feel like, you know how I feel about this, but when you look at it as an opportunity, if there's so many amazing people out in the world and you just don't even know who the next one could be who could bring something wonderful to your life.
Exactly. You shouldn't say, I'm only going to marry a soulmate. I'm only going to be with my soul family. Open up your heart. If they're there, they're meant to be there. Just open up your heart. You don't have to have a label. Just feel your heart and your soul.
Yeah.
Just feel that.
Yeah, that's good.
Because that's a really weird high standard to set for yourself. If you're looking for a soulmate to like marry and spend the rest of your life with, can you ever find somebody that's going to check all those boxes?
Nobody, and they're not there to make you happy. They're there to help you learn. That is what a partner does. It's not because they're supposed to make you happy.
Yeah, that is a good reminder. Okay, let's talk about what you're doing. You've got this new series on intuition. You've been talking to us about intuition for years and years and years. How are you going to connect with more people and explain how everybody has intuition inside of them? They just need to tap into it.
So, as you know, I've done personal readings since I was like 16 years old, and it's kind of time for me to move over on that. So I wanted to reach a broader amount of people, so this is what I'm doing. Everybody's going to get a video every week. They're going to get a quote every week. They're going to be able to send me questions, and I'm going to answer on my little mini podcast. And then we're going to do gallery-style readings once every quarter. So just people that everybody that's part of this gets to be part of that.
Wow.
So I get to interact with people all the time to teach them that they are intuitive and to show them how intuitive they are, and it's like a soul hug.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so then how can people connect with you to participate in all of this?
So if they go to my brand new, just launched today website, theintuitivecoach.com, they will see prompts on there about this beautiful, wonderful thing, my series, and we have a huge discount.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I think this is really exciting, Jodi, because you've really, I mean, over the years, you've taught me a lot personally about how to notice things and then just follow that gut feeling, which is something that was instilled to me by my mom as a young child, like always follow your gut, particularly as a woman. But when you can start to notice the things that are happening with you and you get those little kind of like nudges or signs, it's a big shift in your life.
It's empowering, and you get to take shortcuts, not soul shortcuts, but shortcuts in things. You can spot people that aren't going to be good for you, jobs that aren't going to be good for you, things that will be good for you. It just makes sense, and it enhances your life, and it's one of the biggest things in my life.
Yeah, this is great, Jodi.
And I'm going to guess that it's not always easy, right? I mean, even though you might feel like in your gut, like this is the right thing to do, but I think making those changes and making those like hard decisions of like, I need to take this person out of my life, those are really hard decisions to
Who
make.
are you hinting at that needs to go out of your life? Who's Bob?
Somebody that,
like, what
you
is
know,
happening here?
eats dip
Do
in
we
the
need
car.
a session with Jodi? What's going on? Thanks, Jodi.
Thank you.
Thank
Love
you so much. There's nothing deeper than that, you know? I'm just trying to let everybody know that like this is all great stuff, but you know, it can still be a very hard decision to make. So you can find out more about Jodi's Language of the Soul Intuition Explained series on Jodi's website. It's theintuitivecoach.com. We post a link on twincitieslive.com.
I know it can't be me. You have a contract, Ben. Okay, TCL viewers can get 50% off of Jodi's new series just by using the code TCL50. You'll get Jodi's 3-month course for just $49.
That's right. I think we need to take a deep breath and get away from this subject right now.
Okay.